Late Night Health continues. I'm Mark Allen. Welcome to Late Night Health. Thank you, Daryl Wayne, for everything you do here on the show. We appreciate that. We go to Los Angeles, and we're going to talk with the founder of Cleanlogic, Isaac Shapiro, and we're going to find out about why he put functional Braille on the Cleanlogic packaging. Isaac, welcome to Late Night Health.
Thank you for inviting me.
Our pleasure. We're going to be joined with Danny Miller, who is working with us today as our co-host. So we'll be grilling you right and left. I just wanted you to know that. Okay.
Looking forward to it and happy to do it.
So you've created a skincare line, and I guess in honor of your mom, who is blind, decided to make the packaging available to those who are blind with putting Braille on the packaging. Is that the nitty gritty, as they say?
Yes, my mom is blind, and she lost her sight when she was 7, but she never let her stop her with her everyday living, and she's been incredibly independent since I've been a little kid watching her, and she's been inspiring to me when I was growing up. One of the things, my mother has always been very active in the blind community, and for the past 3 decades, she's worked at organizations for the blind in technology capacity. Since I was 6, I saw how my mom's work with technology helped gain employment for other blind individuals, and that was the world I grew up in. And so when I founded IMS, it was important to give back to that community that helped inspire our Brands with Braille mission.
Why skincare? How did you get into the skincare business, so to speak?
Well, beauty is a category that we've always been focused on just because it's marketable. And one of the things that we see is marketing is key to this category. So when we were developing Cleanlogic, we really, when I look at our generation of social entrepreneurs and thinking about creating a business, I wanted it to be personable. And so when you combine beauty and our drive to give back, it was natural for us to incorporate the two causes, especially with Braille being a language in the blind community and helping advance the awareness of the importance of Braille on packaging.
So, Isaac, this is Danny. A question I have on acceptance, because as you may know, I write a lot about that. But has the community, the world, been, in your view, accepting enough of the blind and some of their challenges? Obviously, you have with your company, but do you feel that more can be done?
That's part of my motivation. Going back to my mother, a lot of what she had been working towards is many blind people are not taken seriously when they're looking for jobs. So today we feel there's 2 parts to our Brands of Braille awareness piece, and it's one, the importance of Braille, because today in the blind community, only really 12% of blind individuals read Braille, and it kind of goes back to that we have all this technology, they don't need to learn Braille, when the reality is it's like saying, do you need to read a book when we can watch TV or listen to a podcast or something? So,
but hold on a second, Isaac. As you know, a lot of people are not reading anymore, which is awful.
Yeah.
Right. So, they're listening, they're watching, and they should be reading.
Yeah, and that's why we've been accepted, especially partnering with a lot of the blind agencies, is because it's important for them in their craft to make sure that the awareness and teaching blind, especially children, because that's where you learn in the early age. But the second part, like as you had mentioned, is the acceptance. I think the part that we're trying to do our part as a business is getting people aware that there is technology out there for blind and visually impaired individuals to work at a workplace that a sighted person can do the work with.
The products themselves are sustainable. They're good products. Exfoliation. Tell us about the product line itself.
Yeah. So recently, Cleanlogic, we set the standard for exfoliation. When we launched Cleanlogic 15 years ago, there really wasn't much in this category except for natural loofahs that collected mold and bacteria. And
I'm throwing my sponge out now.
Please, that's the important part. Most people don't know how much mold and bacteria accessories do collect in your shower, since it's dark in there and wet during the day. So the other part that motivated us is we, in the last couple of years, have seen how sustainable products and natural organic have been important words out there, and what we wanted to do is to establish Cleanlogic, using our Cleanlogic brand, to develop a brand called CARE, which stands for Concern, Awareness, Responsibility for the Environment. And we wanted to create a line that was sustainable, that didn't confuse the consumer, because most people are saying, oh, is it natural, is it organic? So what we did is we are using certified products, especially certified organic cotton, which is certified by the FDA based on, since it's an agricultural item. So we took, certifications that we could actually trace back to our suppliers, and we are the first to set the standard for certified organic cotton, and we also were able to get our factory certified control union, which is a certification that Whole Foods uses to trace, claims on packaging.
One of the things that you're in, where are you based? In downtown Los Angeles?
We're based in Gardena.
In Gardena, okay. I think as a Southern California native, I've been through there once. We're all native Southern Californians here. The fact is that skincare products are important. I went to a dermatologist a couple of months ago, and I got yelled at for not using, moisturizers and exfoliating. Are more men using your products and other products? Do you know?
Yes, actually, we're seeing men's category is growing significantly. If you go to Target, you're seeing they're making these big men's sections and blowing them out more than just body wash and shaving cream, and coming up with different beard oils. So we are seeing men are definitely taking care of themselves more. We also see one of the great benefits for our product with men, especially men that are active, is just the importance of exfoliating after workouts, or if you're in the labor field and are sweating a lot, it's important to just cleanse and exfoliate your skin. So we're definitely seeing men continue to be a growing category for us.
You have an event coming up called Dining in the Dark. Tell us about that. That sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, we're very excited to sponsor a dinner. We're actually partnering with one of our trade show organizations called GMDC. They've been around for 50 years, and they host these events twice a year where they take the industry from the retailers and the suppliers, and they bring them into emerging markets and talking about the technology and the future of retail and how technology is impacting brick-and-mortar stores and how it plays in with e-commerce. And what we are hosting in Boston is the theme around this event with GMDC is disruption and self-care, and we thought it was a perfect partnership since we are in the self-care business and we are disrupting our industry with the different innovation we bring. And our goal is to bring in the retailers and suppliers and educate them on the importance of putting Braille on the packaging, and most importantly, the other awareness points that we try to bring up that surround the blind community. So this will be an opportunity for us to, where we'll host a dinner, and people will the individuals that will be attending will be blindfolded, and they will get to experience what it's like to be blind, and go through a whole curated event and understanding what it's like to eat and communicate for an hour being blind.
Wow. So, Isaac, the theme of today's program is, Gay Pride Month, and so going back to your products about exfoliation, are they non-binary in the sense that they could be for any sex or no sex, or are they specific to certain genders?
Well, the great thing about our brand, Cleanlogic, it's a unisex brand, so it doesn't have a woman or a man in the front doing things. But we have, called out our Cleanlogic men because they want some different colors. But the way we look at it is everybody showers, and every time you're using a body wash or bar of soap, you should be using a Cleanlogic exfoliator to help exfoliate and rejuvenate your skin.
That makes sense. Actually, I have to get one and then have my wife in the shower to help. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm definitely getting some because I have not been exfoliating enough, and I need to because I play tennis about 4 times a week.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Do you moisturize?
Do I moisturize?
Do you moisturize?
Great question. Actually, I don't need to moisturize just because when you exfoliate, you actually are rejuvenating the dead skin cells. And most of what you take a look at today's body wash has some type of moisturizer. So I've been using our product since we launched 15 years ago, and I think I've probably used maybe lotion, 2 or 3 times throughout that time, just because the benefits from exfoliation and using that body wash that has moisturizer in it.
It's funny because the other day I asked Danny's wife if she had hand cream, right? In her, and she carries it in her car, and she'll put a little bit. If she puts too much on, I think she reaches over and puts it on Danny.
she rubs it off on me.
And she rubs it off on you. My wife does that all the time, and I find, I don't like the lotion feel. I don't know why. Daryl,
a lot of them are sticky.
It depends where she puts it.
Whoa! Well, we used to be a family show. Danny, what's your website?
The website's danielamiller.com.
And Isaac, what's your website for Cleanlogic?
It's cleanlogicbodycare.com.
Cleanlogicbodycare.com. We're going to have some more information about Cleanlogic and about the functional braille that is featured on their packaging at latenighthealth.com. Latenighthealth.com. We'll probably have a picture of Isaac up there as well, and much more information. So be sure to join us at Late Night Health for that. Isaac, thank you very much for spending time with us. Isaac Shapiro, the co-founder and chief executive officer of Cleanlogic, a brand best known for its premium range of exfoliating spa products. All right, I'm Mark Allen, along with the insane Daryl Wayne. Danny Miller in studio with us. We will return.
The latest from the greatest, the best in new music by classic rockers, with your host, the insane Daryl Wayne.
This is Alice Cooper, and if Daryl Wayne is insane, what does that make me? Criminally insane. Stick around to find out.
Many of the artist interviews for the latest from the greatest have been captured on audio book. There is a Volume 1 and Volume 2. Great information and conversations with people in the industry and people surrounded by the industry, and of course the rock stars themselves.
I'm the Reverend Al Green, and you're listening to the insane Daryl Wayne. And I said Wayne Insane.
You can find it on Amazon or Blackstone Audio. Search for the latest from the greatest from Daryl Wayne, DARRELLWAYNE.
Hello, this is Weird Al Yankovic, and you're listening to the insane Daryl Wayne, aren't you?
The show continues in a moment.
Recently, I met Jacqueline from Bright here in Los Angeles. She gave me a hearing exam and then showed me how to hear again with the new Signia Pure Series hearing aids, and she can give you your life back too. I hear birds chirping, birds cooing, and even my wife. They easily connect to my smartphone. The Signia hearing aids are amazing, and with the charge and go, I don't have to fiddle with batteries and hear all day long. Not hearing is frustrating for you and your family. I know you don't have a problem, but trust me, call Bright Here now for a free hearing exam, a $125 value, yours free, just for making an appointment now. There are offices throughout the Los Angeles area. Call Bright Here now at 323-424-7100. That's 323-424-7100 for a free hearing exam. There's no obligation. Call now, 323-424-7100, or visit them on the web at brighthere.com.